To live is to suffer, to survive is to find some meaning in the suffering. A pair of powerful spectacles has sometimes sufficed to cure a person in love. Art is the proper task of life, and we should consider every day lost on which we have not danced at least once, and we should call every truth false which was not accompanied by at least one laugh. The most common lie is that which one lies to himself. Lying to others is relatively an exception. Underneath this reality in which we live and have our being, another and altogether different reality lies concealed. That which does not kill us makes us stronger. When we are tired, we are attacked by ideas we conquered long ago. Here the ways of men divide. If you wish to strive for peace of soul and happiness, then believe. If you wish to be a disciple of truth, then inquire. One repays a teacher badly if one always remains nothing but a pupil. The higher we soar, the smaller we appear to those who cannot fly. He who climbs upon the highest mountains laughs at all tragedies, real or imaginary. There will always be rocks and Che road ahead of us. They will be stumbling blocks or stepping stones, it all depends on how you use them. A thought, even a possibility, can shatter and transform us. The author must keep his mouth shut when his work starts to speak. Anyone who has declared someone else to be an idiot, a bad apple, is annoyed when it turns out in the end that he isn't. One must still have joy in oneself to be able to give birth to a dancing star. I assess the power of a will by how much resistance, pain, torture it endures and knows how to turn to its advantage. Truths or illusions which we have forgotten are illusions. To do great things is difficult, but to command great things is more difficult. And those who were seen dancing were thought to be insane by those who could not hear the music. Do you want to have an easy life? Then always stay with the herd and lose yourself in the herd. Love is a state in which a man sees things most decidedly as they are not. I fear you close by, I love you far away. Sometimes it is harder to accede to a thing than it is to see its truth. The tree that would grow to heaven must send its roots to hell. It is not a lack of love, but a lack of friendship that makes unhappy marriages. Love is blind, friendship closes its eyes. Whatever is done for love always occurs beyond good and evil. Life is that which must overcome itself again and again. In every real man a child is hidden that wants to play. The surest way to corrupt a youth is to instruct him to hold in higher esteem those who think alike than those who think differently. It is hard enough to remember my opinions, without also remembering my reasons for them. The man of knowledge must be able not only to love his enemies but also to hate his friends. One ought to hold on to one's heart, for if one lets it go, one soon loses control of the head too. Be careful, lest in casting out your demon you exorcise the best thing in you. One must give value to their existence by behaving as if one's very existence were a work of art. A politician divides mankind into two classes, tools and enemies. A good writer possesses not only his own spirit but also the spirit of his friends. If you know the why, you can live anyhow. In the mountains of truth, you never climb in vain. What does your conscience say? You should become the person you are. What is the truth, but a lie agreed upon? There are two different types of people in the world, those who want to know, and those who want to believe. Many a man fails as an original thinker simply because his memory is too good. Enjoy life. This is not a dress rehearsal. The advantage of a bad memory is that one enjoys several times the same good things for the first time. It is nobler to declare oneself wrong than to insist on being right, especially when one is right. Existence really is an imperfect tense that never becomes a present. One does not only wish to be understood when one writes, one wishes just as surely not to be understood. We love life, not because we are used to living but because we are used to loving. The demand to be loved is the greatest of all arrogant presumptions. I know of no better life purpose than to perish in attempting the great and the impossible. How little it takes to make us happy, the sound of a bagpipe. Without music life would be a mistake. What is great in man is that he is a bridge and not a goal. I'm not upset that you lied to me, I'm upset that from now on I can't believe you. All truly great thoughts are conceived by walking in heaven, all the interesting people are missing. Every deep thinker is more afraid of being understood than of being misunderstood. Thoughts are the shadows of our feelings, always darker, emptier and simpler. The higher we soar, the smaller we appear to those who cannot fly. A thought comes when it will, not when I will. You have your way. Have my way. As for the right way, the correct way, and the only way, it does not exist. There are no facts, only interpretations. There is an old illusion. Justice called good and evil. There are no beautiful surfaces without a terrible depth. Ultimately, it is the desire, not the desired, that we love. The earth has a skin and that skin has diseases, one of its diseases is called man. That which needs to be proved cannot be worth much. Sometimes people don't want to hear the truth because they don't want their illusions destroyed. One may sometimes tell a lie, but the grimace that accompanies it tells the truth. There is always some madness in love, but there is also always some reason in madness. Love brings to light a lover's noble and hidden qualities, his rare and exceptional traits. It is thus liable to be deceptive of his normal qualities. The lie is a condition of life. Belief means not wanting to know what is true. If you like the video, subscribe the channel and press the bell icon.